Hey, welcome back to Reasons to Believe, our online teaching series in January 2021. This is part 6. In Reasons to Believe, part 5, I mentioned that I'm not really an ocean person. I'm not a water person. I don't like getting wet, but I do like the stars. I mean, it's so peaceful, to go outside at night and look up at the stars, maybe go for a walk. I love walking, exercising, and I don't mind a nighttime walk. And just looking up at the stars is so majestic, so wonderful, and magnificent and calming. And I think in this time, in January 2021, when there's a mob trying to assault and breach the barricades in the state capitol on this day, January 6th, I think we can all use some tranquility, some calmness. And looking up at the stars at night is one way of getting that. Perhaps you went outside on the night in December when there was that Christmas star, the conjunction of different planets coming together to form the new Christmas star. Yeah, it's not always fun to go outside in the freezing cold and look at the stars. But on that night, that was pretty cool. Speaking of stars, in Jeremiah 33, verse 22, which was written about 2,500 years ago, the Bible says, "As the host of heaven cannot be numbered, nor the sand of the sea measured." Host of heaven is a reference to the stars in the sky. The Bible asserts right there in Jeremiah 33, verse 22, that there are countless stars. That's what host of heaven means. When this statement was recorded, no one knew how vast the stars were, as fewer than 1,100 stars were observable. That's as many as Ptolemy, I'm sure I'm saying his name wrong, was able to catalog in the Almagest. If you want to look up the Almagest, that's Almagest. So back in those days, no one knew how many stars there were, and many thought that there were just a certain number. Only about 1,100 were observable. Now we know from science that there are countless billions of stars, an estimated 1,025 stars in the observable universe. Much more than that, and that they cannot be numbered. The stars in the sky, the stars in the galaxies in the universe cannot be numbered. Forget 1,025. Where did that come from? Sometimes even my notes are wrong. The point is that way before science knew that there were an innumerable amount of stars in the sky, the Bible said so right there, Jeremiah 33, verse 22. So we know from these videos that the writers in the Bible, even though they had their own personalities, and their own personalities came out in their writings in the Bible, they weren't able to be egoless. Their own uses of metaphor and language and sentence structure, it's all there. There's still a very human element to the Bible. But Jeremiah and the others who wrote the books of the Bible were inspired by God. So right there in the Bible, we know way before science said so, that the stars in the sky, also called the host of heaven, cannot be numbered. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our channel and join me in Reasons to Believe Part 7.